We are now in day 53 of the blueprints, and despite the fact that last episode we did not make it to room 46, we solved a major puzzle. We solved the gallery puzzle, which led to the solve of room 8, and we got a trophy and 2 upgrades of our allowances. So now we get 22 gold at the start. Let's see. Yep, there it is. The room 8 trophy has been marked off. So that is 3 down. Still got a lot more to go. And I believe that also means that we have completed our directory too, didn't we? Nope, we're still missing room 19. I do not know what that is yet. And I think we are missing 1 bedroom. And we haven't done the treasure trove yet. So we have 3 bedrooms that we still need to draft. There's still a handful of things we still need to do. So let's see if we can not get any of that done today in our run. Still certain RNG issues that we've been running into here and there with certain drafting, but we'll see what we can actually pull off today. Starting off with the outside path. Yesterday we did the one in which rooms didn't cost diamonds, they cost steps, and we were able to pull that off only because we had the extra 20 steps. Today we don't have that bonus. So we have the shelter, schoolhouse, or trading post. All of these are good choices. We need to do all of these. Reason for shelter is because we keep getting the chapel. We need to save up the money, and we keep having to deal with the chapel. The schoolhouse, we still have yet to get all 8 classrooms. And the trading post, I think, is the one we'll take for today. The issue being that we're having with that is the continued items that we need to collect to do everything. There is still the... There's a dig spot down there. Dynamite's still too dangerous for us to pick up. We solved the puzzle box over here. And I don't believe we're starting with any items, so we don't have any items to trade just yet. We'll see what we can pull off today then. I'm not seeing any items in here for us to pick up. I'm not seeing a shovel or anything. I think if we had found a shovel in the last episode, that would have helped us out a little bit, but we never had the chance to. Okay. Need to figure out that. Maybe we'll have to light it. We'll have to make the item mix up or something. The magnifying glass as well as something else mixed with it. I'm drawing a blank on what it is at the moment. Still haven't figured out the journal in the mateship's room. Starting off good with the lavatory. Let's see, den, pantry, lavatory. Do the den. Not ready for dead end rooms just yet. Spare room, den, passageway. Do we want to use our 2 diamonds now? We don't know what we'll get when we go to the other hall. But having the passageway here would be amazing to have. Really don't need it just yet, but if we choose the den, then we can't go northern. This one gives us a northern way. I'm too worried because we have the den's hallway. So let's choose the spare bedroom here then. Only because I don't want to use the 2 gems just right away. Alright, hallway, closet, corridor, or indoor nursery. We choose the nursery. We do a green run. We can keep coming back to this room for diamonds. corridor allow us to come over, or 2 items. Won't be a third because it's not adjoined to a hallway. Try the corridor. I think we're going to go down the corridor first as well. This might be an ugly run if we don't get shapes of rooms that we need. Okay. There we go. Bedroom, parlor, or commissary. 2 extra steps, 2 diamonds, or some items for sale. Let's do the commissary early. Let's see what kind of items we can get out of it. Yesterday with the observatory, we got everything half off, but it didn't help too much. Alright, magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, and running shoes. These are the same items as yesterday. I think we're going to take the running shoes again. Sleeping mask might help with extra steps as well, because we haven't drafted any bedrooms yet. Got 22 coins, so if we choose to, we can technically get both, but don't need a sledgehammer. I'm not too worried about that. Magnifying glass. Yeah, let's do it. Running shoes and a sleep mask. Hurting on coins already, but hopefully we can come across more. Alright, chapel. See what I mean? Keep drafting the chapel too early. Storeroom or boudoir. Maybe we should end up going and changing our blessing for the chapel to get 30 coins out of it instead of this early. But I think we'll take the boudoir. We'll get the extra steps. These dancing shoes. Alright. And we can come around the corner here to get the diamond. Red letter number 4 that we found previously. Feel free to pause this video whenever you need to read them. Not going to read them again this episode, but I think maybe soon we will do a run where we'll read all the letters we did find. Okay. Workshop. Hallway, closet, or office. It sucks. It's immediately a dead end. Because no matter which one we draft, we're not going to be able to go forward. So let's go ahead and do the hallway closet then. I know it's not adjoined to a hallway, but workshop and office may be useful later depending on what we draft. Yeah, just a key and a diamond out of it. That did not help at all. Okay. Yeah, let's go up to the spare room. See if we can swing to the east side again. RNG is not playing friendly today. Storeroom, parlor, pantry. Do we want diamonds or coins? I think we'll do this. I'm going to take this key again. Let's go ahead and solve the puzzle for today. The gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. So if this is true, this is true. This would be false. So I'm going to say this is true. This is false, which would make this false. So that means it's in the black box. Darn. Huh. So the blue box is true. So if this is false, This would be false. That means it would have been in this. My thinking was backwards. Darn. Alright. Hallway, which will be blocked off. Great Hall, or passageway. Don't want to waste the 2 diamonds on the passageway here because of the 1 blockage off. Great Hall has the potential of finding the lever to open up the amphitheater, or the hallway, which allows us to go forward. Great Hall usually has some great items in it as well, if we can come back with keys later. I'm going to choose the Great Hall. I'm going to go all the way to the end of the hallway and work that way, because we only have the 1 key at the moment. The hallway only gives us the 1 option. The Great Hall allows us to come back later when we get more keys. So one of these ways is a dead end. One of these ways will lead out. So only key. Alright. Breakfast Nook is a dead end. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost diamonds to draft. Or indoor nursery. Whenever you craft another green room, 2 diamonds will spread into this room. Kinda want to do the terrace. If green rooms don't cost anything, the next time we get this, it won't cost us any. But if we do this one now, if we get the terrace later, we can come back and get 2 diamonds. Breakfast Nook is a dead end, unfortunately. Let's do the terrace. Alright, there's a gem. Here's that statue over there. Slowly but surely we're learning the names of the different statues. And I believe the order of the statues are important in the crypt to solve a special puzzle down there. I'm not going to be able to get into any of these doors, yeah. Gotta get some keys. So we need to figure out the names of the different ones to determine the next order, because we figured out the order for one. We're just going to do it for the other. Okay. Alright. Guest bedroom, secret passage, or passageway. We have enough for both, for either of them. Passageway would end up having us give a locked room, northern way, and a western way. Secret passage can get us going forward, northern more. And then we have to rely on the den, or a dead end room. Let's do the secret passage. Okay. Hallway, green room, the bedroom, red room, or a store. We know that thanks to the terrace, green rooms don't have anything to draft, but we still need a room 19, a bedroom, which I believe is the king's room, which is only on the east side, so we wouldn't get that. And it could be any of these green rooms. I think hallway would be best, because if we can get lucky and get the foyer, we're going to lock everything in the Great Hall. So let's do the hallway. Pool hall, hallway, or aquarium. Aquarium counts as every color of room. Hallway. Aquarium's the only one that allows us to continue going northwards. Pool hall gives us a special key. Adds the Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage to today's draft pool. We just used the secret passage and the Great Hall. It adds another one. But I think we'll stick with the aquarium for the northern way. Alright, before we enter in there, we're going to go back to the den, see what we can get. That way, if we do get any dead end rooms, we can adjust. Alright, bedroom, guest bedroom, or kitchen. Right now, we're sitting at 52 steps and only 6 coins, so we got to be careful with that. Actually, 2 steps or a bedroom. Hidden effect in a random bedroom in your draft pool. I still regret using the upgrade to get the best guest bedroom. Let's see, dead end. Would be nice to get rid of this out of rotation. Upwards or upwards both help. But we can use the aquarium, and if we get lucky we can come back and fill. So let's use the guest bedroom and follow that logic. Oh yeah, we have the slate mask for the extra steps. Okay, and 3 keys. Let's see, we already did the bow door. I'm not going back that way. We upgraded the bunk room last time. Just did the aquarium. Hovel's not. So let's look at... Can't select the indoor nursery. Let's do bedroom. No clue if it'll do anything, but bedroom. Okay. Not see anything else, but it was good that we got the keys and the extra steps for including this, so not a complete loss for this room. We need to find some more keys, and then we'll go back to the Great Hall as well. Oh, shovel. And I saw that we just got 5 steps for the aquarium. And turnips. It's great. I recognize some of the bedrooms, furniture. In the aquarium. Seeing if there's any hints at all. Like there's the pictures to determine what the letter is for this room. Alright, let's go ahead and go through this door. And there's the chapel. Don't want the chapel. We're going to use the hallway, put another dead end, and then we have another northern way as well. And put a dead end down here. Storeroom, workshop, drawing room. Of course, we'll take the storeroom because it's the dead end and get this out of rotation and get this stuff out of here. Of course, the symbolism of the bluebird, the rightful heir to the kingdom, as opposed to the red prince. Okay, I think we got everything out of here. So let's go northern now. Okay. Breakfast nook, West Wing Hall, or the garage. It'll give us a bunch more keys, and if we can get lucky, maybe we can get the garage door open today. West Wing Hall would give us another northern way, or the breakfast nook. Really want to do the garage, but then that puts us at a chance of a disadvantage while the West Wing Hall continues to go northern. Don't have the car keys yet. It's a possibility that they're around somewhere. We haven't done the dead end room in a while. I'm drawing a blank on the name of it again. The circuit room. Yeah, let's do it. Collect the... Yeah, it's locked right now. Let's see anything new. We can't get into this until we get the car key, and that usually has an item. Alright. Let's go back to the aquarium then. Be nice if we could get some ivory dye. Gotta rely on RNG right now. The den, the bedroom, the gymnasium. I think den's our only option, because I don't want to use the gymnasium to lose the steps at the moment. Now, unfortunately, it blocks our northern way. That's what I was afraid of by not taking that hallway. Don't want to lose the 2 steps. I'm going to take the den and hope we can loop up to the foundation. No chest. Okay. Workshop, breakfast nook, chapel. Obvious one would be to take the breakfast nook, go up into the foundation. Going to continue to try to ignore the chapel for today. And we do want to get the workshop eventually. Alright. I think we have enough keys. So before we go into the foundation, let's head back to the Great Hall and find the direction that we need to go upwards some more. That way, if we need to, we can always come back to the foundation and use that as a direction. Still haven't done anything yet, though, to unlock the antechamber to get to room 46. Let's see, we have a shovel, sleeping mask, and running shoes still. Yeah, it's the Great Hall that we want. Alright, so one of these doors. Alright, this is the dead end room. Alright, that leads to the northern way that we need. I'm trying to think. Would this one be the lever, or would one of these be the lever? I think one of these would be. I think it might be this one. Nope, that's the dead end room on this one. That will go into the wall. Alright, so we got 2 more keys. And my first guess was right, unfortunately. This one has the lever in it. Some more coins. What's this? Just a random pole. Okay. It is on the west side, so that is helping us out a little bit. There's the terrace that goes out, so let's go take this northern way. Try to go back to the east. Pantry, hallway, or kitchen. Fortunately, the hallway is the only one that helps us out. It's a dead end. Nothing on the floor. Should probably find a metal detector. We're probably missing items. Alright, morning room's a dead end. Indoor nursery. Or patio. Patio is the only one that allows us to continue going. And it'll put a diamond back in the terrace. And the aquarium. Well, we'll start with 2 diamonds. Whenever you draft a green room, put 2. So we'll take the patio then. I see a dig spot. There's another dig spot. It's funny that the terrace is right on the other side. How thin is this wall here? Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms in the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to extract these suspicious dig spots. Can't interact with the grill at all. Okay, let's continue northern. Chapel, bedroom, security. Take the security. And yeah, let's do a check. We're probably walking past items. 2 gems and a car key is somewhere. So we missed the car key in one of these previous rooms. I don't know which room it would be in. Probably have to get a metal detector. Alright, let's continue northern. Right now we're doing well with items. Alright. Dark room. Cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Greenhouse. You're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Believe we can get the watering can from here. There's usually a drafting thing, and there is a section for the lever in the antechamber, but we don't have to worry about that. Or the boiler room, which has the power source. We need to find a way to get more power sources. I believe it comes back through security, which is good. Maybe we can get lucky and get the lab. Alright, it looks like we gotta change this down here. This will lock the special section down in the basement. It'll put that out. If we do decide to go back down in the basement and go down through that section later, maybe we'll do it. Okay. Bedroom, dark room, observatory. We are doing pretty decent with the observatory. We have a decent amount of stars in there, and it usually almost always helps. The issue that we've been having with it recently is the dead-end rooms. Dark room kind of sucks, but usually based off the coin cost or whatnot, we can usually figure something out. And we are in good standing right now with the rooms that directions that we're going in, so maybe that. Bedroom gets rid of our northern way. So Observatory or dark room. I believe the dark room also connects to power sources too, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, unknown gem requirement. We don't know what kind of room we're going to get. So let's do the gem requirement one. Those usually have multiple doors. We reached rank 8. We have not done the chapel yet. So let's do the bishop today and see if we can get lucky and get the chapel now. And I believe we now also have the power source. Let's take a look. It's real quick. Just simply opening up my notes again. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Nothing. Machine requires a power source. There. I'm going to power this up. I'm going to get to the other side. Wait to activate. I don't know what this slider does. But we hit activate. So let's see if that works. Nine, 3, and still not telling me an energy source. So it's working now, but this door is locked. Alright, it's still going. Alright, push 9. Push 3 up after 9. Alright, what's this do? Outside circuits. Looks like it's going down and around. It's been so long since we've done a... Oh, this door is open. It's been so long since we had a cutscene. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day, you may access one offline terminal from the network. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Alright, let's do an experiment. Alright, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps then. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, immediately. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. If we do it right, each time you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. We can either permanently add a lot of gold to our allowance every day, or get a lot of money today. I think in the long run, that will be good. Okay. Just changing real quick. Swan song. Password accepted. Connecting to the network. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's anything new on the... It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA, and 1 offline terminal may be accessed using the Blackbridge. Activate terminals. Securities online, laboratories online. Okay, it just means that we can use them in other rooms. Alright, so now we have all the permanent additions. Each day you may access 1 offline terminal from the network. Let's go over there and take a look. I'm glad we finally solved the laboratory puzzle. We need to get the chapel now. We can go outside and do the trading post. And I believe there might have been a dig spot once or twice along. So I don't want to get rid of this shovel or the running shoes yet. Now that I think about it, let's continue on. See if we cannot get into room 46. I don't want to go back just yet. Huh. I don't like either of these. We do the passageway. We gotta hope that we get the proper room into the antechamber. This hinders us horribly because we don't know what we'll get. So I think we'll take the passageway. See, this is powered as well. Alright. Gymnasium. Furnace. Walk-in closet. Gymnasium's the only one that connects to the antechamber. So we'll have to use that one. Wonder what powers the furnace. We'll have to look at that in a moment. And then the walk-in closet. Right, we're going to lose 5 steps on top of the 2. But now we have an extra allowance every day. And we can keep triggering it. But let's go get the stuff. Alright, basement key. It's in our inventory. Oh yeah, we didn't go downstairs yet. We skipped a whole section of the game. We need some more steps. Alright, let's full and fart around a little bit as we work our way back. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. Chapel will give us 30 gold right now. Kind of want to see what powers the furnace and what you get out of it. Let's do the chapel. Allowance has been raised. We lost another 5 steps. And we got 30 gold out of it. Alright, so this is the power source. It is not. Let's go back into the passageway then. Door's locked. We have no keys. Alright, let's start making our way back then. Dark room. These 2 are powered. And this one has a gem requirement. Let's do it. Go take advantage. Alright, the laundry room. This is powered. Shoe sign. You'll exchange all your steps with all of your diamonds. Shoe signs all your remaining stars with your allowance. All of your ivory dice with your keys. All of your remaining stars. I think we have a lot of stars left. Alright, all your diamonds with all your coins, all your keys with all your diamonds. All of your keys with all your coins. We need keys. We need diamonds. We'll think about this one. This is going to be a tough one to choose. All of your remaining stars. We don't know how many stars we get to an allowance. Would be great. All of your steps with all of your diamonds. Okay. There is 2 gems, 4 keys, and a pair of car keys somewhere around. We need some food. Gee, will this connect to the... Nope, it's locked as well. Well, you're hurting on keys. Alright, we got all the dig spots out of this. We are hurting on steps. Let's see, do we want to go outside? Not really. We can check that another day because that's a permanent addition that's not going to be closed. Alright, aquarium. Still car keys somewhere. Again, wonder if the car keys are in the car. Okay, let's do the dig spots that we have here. Go down in the basement and unlock the nail. Lock the antechamber. That'll help. Hurting for keys. Car keys are somewhere. But I am glad to see that we finally got that powered in the science lab and see what it did. Can also head outside too if we wanted to make an exchange. See what we can get for the basement key. And we got to do the reservoir too. I don't think that's physically possible anymore unless we can do the boiler room side. There's nothing in here that we can get. We didn't get any keys for downstairs. And we didn't open up the side hallway there. Once we locked the boiler room. Let's open the antechamber. Alright, these are the 3 that we unlocked already. "19 steps left." Let's see, we can go back up through the foundation. Draft a couple more rooms until we hit a need a key section. Thank goodness for those shoes. They're helping out now. And we don't have the power hammer for that back wall over there. Because we didn't draft the room to mix items together yet either. Alright, so we have these 2 rooms that we can draft from. This one will connect to security if we do it right. Breaker box. We do that. I think it might be too far away from the garage at the moment. Dining room will replenish a good amount of steps. And pool hall can give us a secret. Give us a secret key. So, what's more important, food or key? I'm thinking food. Because we didn't try the chapel doors. Well, we did. It's, they were locked. Okay. This should give us 10 extra steps. And this should give us at least 10 more. 20 more. Today's menu course, country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Honestly, that sounds really good to have right now. I'm hungry. Extra 20 steps. 30 steps. We didn't put the boiler room down. Oh yeah, we did. It's right there. Duh. Alright, what else can we draft? See if we can connect this to the boiler room. There's the workshop, the kennel, or the solarium. Fortunately, all these will make a dead end. Don't really need the kennel, because I'm not too worried. It wouldn't help us now anyway. We can combine items, but I don't think we have any combinable items on us at the moment. More likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, there's a dig spot here. There's a key that'll help as well. Alright, let's head back to room 46 first. We now have a key for one of the chapels. We still have the foundation way. I don't know how many... We're sitting on 56 steps, so we're pretty good for now. But it looks like foundation, breakfast nook, den. Yeah, because I want to travel with the crown. Maybe we can find the car keys as we're wandering around too. Okay. See, that leads hallway, garage, storeroom. You don't need to go back that way. That is the guest bedroom. We already got the 5 steps out of that. Okay. Commissary had the magnifying glass and the sledgehammer left. So we don't need to go that way at all. Let's go up to the spare bedroom then. Okay. They say the car keys is oh, right here. It works then. Let's head back to the car. It was closer than I thought it was. Yeah, let's head back to the garage. See what we can get out of the car. So if we can get more keys, that'd be great. Yeah, aquarium to the garage. We still can't open the door, right? No. Alright, this is just a note saying that the driver was helping. Okay. Battery pack. And the secret garden key. Alright, because of that, we have the basement key and the secret garden key. We don't need any of those. Let's head outside and see what items we can get for it. Still got to watch our steps. We're down to 40 steps. We still have the foundation and the chapel that we can work with. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go, yeah, that way. So let's go down and utilize the trading post with those 2 keys and see what we can get. We're making a lot of progress today, which is really good. We still need to get back to the antechamber, get to room 46, and get the crown. Basement key. For the prism key. let's do it. Car keys we no longer need. Coupon book. Let's do it. And the secret garden key for the hall pass. Don't remember what the hall pass does. Coupon book for the compass. The gear wrench. What's the prism key do? You unlock a door with the prism key in green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop. You draw floor plans of the same color. You will not lose steps between walking between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from adjoining hallway do not cost not to draft. Let's see, Great Hall to hallway. Secret passage to aquarium. That seems to be it. I don't think we need the coupon book. The only thing we use the coupon book is for the commissary. So let's stick with this for now. See if we can get lucky and mix some of it together. The prism key may be useful depending on what we're drafting. If we use it in the chapel, we're going to get another red room. Nice. Straight up to parlor, great hall, hallway. Great hall, hallway. Patio security. Boiler room, dark room, lavatory. Passageway, gymnasium, antechamber. Okay. Room 46. And here's the crown. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain a diamond and redraw the drawer plans. You might be able to use that in combination with the prism key. And then this here, I have a hunch these numbers go to the different places on the map based on the downstairs basement order. That needs a key card still. We don't have the key card. So let's go into the chapel. And yeah, let's go westward. Prism key. Let's see, archives, weight room, furnace, or we can remove from today's draft pool. And we got 3 more red ones. Mage Chamber is the only one that gives us extra. Sometimes we get lucky and there's items in here too. I believe this is the room as well that tells us the one statue name, doesn't it? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Alright, Mage Chamber. Okay. Bunk room. You have exactly 2 shops while drafting this room, W coins. We have 1 shop. No, the no, laundry room's not a shop. So that won't help this. Casino for games of chance, or attic for 8 items. If we do the game of chance, the only thing that we have left to do is do the foundation. If we do the attic, we may get another key and we'll continue from the chapel. I think there's probably a puzzle in the casino. The 8 items would be very useful because we are doing an item run. Casino will leave us with 1 gem left. Don't know if the foundation's locked. Let's do the attic. We might find some more diamonds in here. One, 2, 3, 4. Treasure map. Let's see. That will be in the gymnasium. Yeah, the gymnasium. Five. Six. I guess we'll have to use one of our keys to unlock that. To get 7 and 8. There's a key card. Go double back to the gymnasium and unlock that side door now. We have the treasure map. I don't know if the treasure map will be used after we use it. But we can double back around now. Go to the gymnasium, go to this corner, and then chapel down. Yeah. We'll see what we can find as the treasure. Oh yeah, now we have the metal detector. Behind us. Alright, treasure map. Let's start digging. We'll dig a hole in the floor here. There we go. Wonder what we're digging up. It's taking a long time to load. There we go. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly contains 8 gems. It's great. We can really use the freezer now. We have a decent amount of items. Library. Clock tower, trophy room. Let's do the trophy room. 8 diamonds for 5 diamonds. We'll be up 3 diamonds. And we can see the trophies that we've collected. The 3 trophies. Have we been in this room before? I got all of our trophies back. It's an elephant's foot. Rhino head. So the 3 trophies we've gotten so far. Still have not figured out where to find the trophy for collecting the hat, the unlocking room 46 in under an hour. I'm not seeing anything else in here to interact with. Something probably opens up here when you get all the trophies. Yeah, nothing else I'm seeing it interacted with. Alright, back to the chapel. We are hurting on steps. So if we don't get something to eat soon... We don't have the kitchen. We can still draft the kitchen. Because we did the dining room already. Alright. Kennel. Treasure trove. Or office. So we'll take the treasure trove because I don't think we've drafted it yet. 5 coins for each time you draft a treasure trove. If we can get a habit of doing that, we can get a decent amount of coins from that. The truck is locked. There's the 5 coins. Does that look like you should be able to open that box? There's a golden cannon. What possible use can you get for a golden cannon? Now, we only have 1 key. So I don't want to use it on this just yet. And that's why. Alright. Bunk room. Casino. Foyer. Casino, still think we should get eventually. But it leads to a dead end. Let's see, is there 2... No, still just the 1 shop for the bunk rooms. So let's do the foyer. We're good on diamonds. Alright. Bedroom. Observatory. Servants' quarters. Do the bedroom. 2 extra steps, and if we were right on the guest bedroom, there's a secret effect in there. Observatory. Use a diamond. We can see what stars we get. Or servants' quarters. Get a key for each bedroom in your house. We have 1, 2 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. We get 3 keys. 3 keys. Unknown star effect. 2 steps. If we don't choose one of these and choose the servants' quarters, the only last area we have to check is the foundation. This gives us the opportunity of 2 more rooms. But I kind of want to see what's in that treasure trove box. We only have 5 steps left, and if we draft another red room, it's game over. So let's do the servants' quarters. 4 keys. I guess this counted as a key. Oh, 5 keys. Okay. I don't know what the 5th bedroom is. 2, 3. Huh? I don't know what the other bedrooms come from. Alright, let's go back to the treasure trove. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. Will this memo change? Will we find other memos around every so often in here? I do not know. Let's go back to the foundation. See if we can make it to the foundation. Alright, passageway, laboratory, all the way down. We don't have many steps left. So this pretty much be the end of this run. Unless I want to exchange my diamonds with my steps. At this point it'll be worth it. Oop, I did not mean to click it. All your remaining stars with your allowance. That is if we don't plan on ever using the observatory anymore. We can get a decent amount of gold. And give us a couple extra steps. We'll see if we can make it back to the foundation now. I'm hoping the shoes will help us out. Let's see, security, patio, hallway. Patio, hallway. Great hall, parlor, spare bedroom. Spare bedroom. Entrance hall, den. Passageway. Den, breakfast nook, foundation. I think we're going to end up ending in the foundation. Okay. That was a great run. So, got a lot done. We finally solved the last outdoor entrance. 38 rooms, rank 10 reach, steps taken 137, items found 10, new rooms 2. That is fantastic. I think that leaves us with only one room left. But we'll end today's episode here. Thank you all for the continued support of this series. Please, please, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this series. To be brutally honest, I am hurting for views right now, and every little bit of engagement helps. Don't want to beg, don't want to shill, but need to let you guys know, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff does help this series. But until then, see you all next time.